What is going on, everyone? It's Kelly, and this video is a vlog video of a little bit of an update. Jazzy, where are you going? I'm actually headed to Sprouts, which is a grocery store here in Stuart, Florida, to pick up some fat so I can make some ground deer meat for burgers or spaghetti or pasta or anything you really want to use ground red meat for. Even tacos, deer tacos. Jazzy, I'm babysitting the family dog Jazzy, and if you guys have been following me, she does have seizures, and unfortunately she's had like 2.5 seizures since I've had her. Yesterday when I picked her up, she had one in the back of my truck, and last night she had one right next to me. I was sitting with her on the ground and I saw her eyes started to kind of go side by side in her head, and I'm like, and I know she's about to have one. So I'm just watching her for the next few days while my mom is enjoying herself in the Florida Keys. And Jazzy just walked around the corner, so let me go find her. The weather here in South Florida is insane. I mean, I don't even know what to do. So I'm literally taking all the deer meat that Blue gave and his son shot last weekend, and I am putting it away and packaging it up. I'm gonna go find this dog. Jazzy! Jazzy, come on. She's drinking water. Oh no. Jazzy, we gotta get in the house. Come on, baby girl. Come on. It's raining out here. Alright, you guys, since it's pouring raining outside and I can't go fishing, well, I'm stuck on the couch going fishing. With Fishing Clash video game, you can fish right from your living room. Literally, just cast it out. Reel, 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 reel. Dang, this one's whooping my butt. Reel, 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 reel. Reel, 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 reel. Oh yeah, I got me a good old Florida snook. So right now I'm fishing in Florida, well, because that's my hometown. Oh no, 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 go, 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 go. You guys can fish different locations all around the world, catch hundreds of different types of fish, and customize your own rods while you're playing the game. Look at that. Good old sheephead. You'll have definitely seen some sheephead in my past videos. So when you're reeling in the fish, you're holding down this strike button, and you want to make sure this yellow line is in the middle. If you hold it down too much, that means you're putting way too much tension on that drag, and you can break the line. So just like real fishing, you're using real tactics to catch these fish. The best part is this game is free to download on iPhones and Androids. And you guys can go head to head with other fishers throughout different events every week. Oh no, 57 seconds left. This other dude might beat me. I was too busy talking to you guys. Ah, go, 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 go. Dang. That fish put up a fight. Good old white grunt. And if you guys want to do that, you just click duel right here in the left bottom corner. Download Fish Clash and use my gift code to get special rewards. You'll get the Florida Pro license to increase your speed, your catch, and overall get more points. You'll also get 50 luck power-ups to get the fish you want. You'll get 30 weight power-ups to help catch bigger fish. And with using my code, that's a value of $20. So might as well get it for free and use the code. To redeem your gift code, use these 3 simple steps. And just to let you know, the code is only available for new players. I just caught a good old lionfish. Who would have thought? Catching lionfish in Florida. Fun fact, lionfish are actually invasive species here in Florida. They are native to the Pacific Ocean, not the Atlantic Ocean. But be sure to go in the description below this video to download Fishing Clash. I'll have a link and everything y'all need to know in the description below. Okay, now that she's in the house, I'm gonna run to the store, but I am not gonna forget my reusable bags. I'm usually pretty good with them. These bad boys right here. We got a whole drawer full of them. Oh, let me show you guys the game room that I redid probably about 2 months ago now. I still have to like finish the blinds, but I got new blinds. I painted all the walls. I did that wall really dark, as you could see. We got a new couch, new rug, some cute deer pillows that I got from Bass Pro. We have a guest bed, and all my turkey fans are hung up. If you didn't see my turkey hunting videos, one was in Florida, one was in Kentucky, and another one in Nebraska. Be sure to check those out. Those are all the fans. We got the Miriam hybrid. We got the Osceola, the Florida bird. And we have the Rio hybrid right here with the beards, and my Eastern. I love the Eastern just because it's like the biggest fan, I believe. But yeah, I like the Eastern. It's a very clean looking fan. All right, honey. I gotta go to the store. I'll see you later, okay, Buttercup? Oh, I love you. But yeah, I'll show y'all a little bit of a before picture. Before I redid the room, I obviously wanted to do a hunting theme, as you can see. It was just the kids' playroom. We have 2 bedrooms for the boys, but they were sharing a room, but now they have their own room, so we took that guest bedroom and we made it into this room, which the boys can still come in here and play. There's a big bucket of Luke's toys in the back. I still kind of have to figure out what I'm doing with that stuff over there, but for the time being, yeah, this is it. And we got the big old freezer. Yeah, we got a lot of meat. We got our fish, we got our deer, we got pork, and then this is like miscellaneous stuff. This is duck from Gabe, lobsters, and sausage. Yeah, I know, we got a lot of meat, but we do eat it. And last but not least, I have a little bit of like a hunting wall that I'm working on. Got photos just from our hunting adventures. So yeah, I love it. It's a work in progress, but right now let's go to the store. And I gotta pick up this fat to make ground deer meat. This weather sucks. So my original plan was to go pompano fishing this morning, and me and my brother were so down to go, and I didn't even check the weather. I just checked the tides because we haven't really had like much rain lately, so I didn't even think about it. And his friend's like, my brother asked his friend if he wanted to go, and he's like, are you guys crazy? Check the weather. And I was like, oh, well, looks like pompano fishing. Cross off the list. So today is a around the house, getting things done, errand running day. I didn't want to film while I was driving, obviously, and it's raining. But just to give you guys an update, Blue Gabe, my boyfriend, who's also a YouTuber, if you didn't already know, he is in Tennessee right now deer hunting, and then from Tennessee he is going to Indiana. So probably in about 4 or 5 days, I'll probably buy a plane ticket and drive up to Indiana, or fly up to Indiana to meet him there. But in the time being, we're at Sprouts and we're gonna get the fat. And just like that, we got beef fat. And I also, these chocolate chip cookies just look too good. They're actually vegan too, so that should be interesting. And my favorite, dark chocolate covered macadamia nuts. So good. And picked up some of these bad boys. They're like fizzy, vitamin C, antioxidants, and electrolytes, essential nutrients, and B vitamins. I picked a couple of these up the other day from Sprouts, and I really like them. I've been taking them every morning, so that's that, and I will see you guys back at the house where we'll be grinding up some deer meat. Actually, I can't wait till we get back to the house. I'm gonna test out these vegan chocolate chip cookies. Soft. They're freaking good. So, a funny thing that you guys don't know about me, huge pet peeve. When somebody takes a bite of something like this, like, and you see like the corners like right here and right here, I have to do that. I can't stand when someone bites into something and it leaves those 2 corners. It freaks me out. Alright, now we'll see y'all back at the house. My fingers are so cold. Boom. Big ol' piece of deer meat. I believe this is the ham. The buck that Gabe shot was super, super fatty. Yeah. So, first things first is I'm gonna clean off all the deer fat and silver lining, the silver skin, and cube it up into nice grindable size chunks. Last week I had to go to Bass Pro to get some like camo like sheet stuff that you put on the tree stands, burlap for the golf cart. And I walked past a grinder and I'm like, you know what, we don't have a grinder. So I bought one. So I'm gonna get to cutting. Ooh, it's nice. And well, you see all this fat. Normally deer doesn't really have this much fat. This is a lot of fat for a deer. Get rid of it all. Because deer fat, doesn't taste so good. We're just cutting it up into little cubes. I cut up some cubes yesterday and I have them, they were in the fridge overnight, but I have them in the freezer. Probably gonna keep them in there for about 30-40 minutes because when you run meat through the grinder, you want those cubes a little bit frozen, that way your grinder doesn't get all clogged. So right now we're gonna get to cutting. And yep, I'll see y'all when all this is little chunks. Next step, take all your cube meat. I throw it in a Ziploc and throw it in the freezer. Just like that. So while this one is getting frozen, I have my other one that I did yesterday that we can start grinding. Now, I did this last year with some deer I shot in Mississippi. However, it was my first time really even making any type of like ground meat. And I used the bigger holes, I don't know what to call it, this like plate here that grinds the meat. I used like bigger ones and I think I added a little too much fat and it came out kind of clunky, so live and learn. This time I got the smaller grinder and we're gonna add not as much fat, so should be good. I'm also gonna make some lean ground deer meat too, just because I just want some simple lean ground deer meat as well. So we'll do that. Let's go get our other bag out. Boom. Now that our deer meat is slightly frozen, she is ready for the grinder. Right there. All right, let me plug this bad girl in. Boom. I have set on grind. Turn it on. Take our chunks. Put it right there. You take this little thing and you put it in there. Come on. There we go. She just needs a little bit of motivation. There we go, there we go. Alright, so now we're gonna add a little bit of fat. Alrighty, boom, boom, boom. Stick that in there. Come on, you got this. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna probably be sitting here for the next hour doing this. And yeah, I got a lot of deer meat to go through. I actually have like a whole nother deer to process, so should be fun. Check that out. You see how the fat is going in that meat very nicely? Oh yeah. Oh, so good. This is amazing. Check that out. Awesome possum. Give y'all a little bit of that close up. Check that out. That is beautiful. I cannot wait to make burgers, spaghetti, pasta, ziti, tacos. It's gonna be so good. Another thing is make sure you have paper towels because I kind of ran out of paper towels. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got some leftover Christmas napkins from last year. Just kind of soak up that water from being a little frozen. And since I did cut this meat yesterday, some blood and water kind of seeped out. So kind of just dry up that meat a little bit. All right. Turn that puppy back on. Now you don't want to overdo the fat. I mean, I put about 2 pieces in like this and all of this meat. Add a little more fat.
A few moments later.
You want to make sure you put like the hard fat in it. You don't want the jelly stuff. All right, I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. Check that out. I'm so excited. I love venison, aka deer meat. If you guys are wondering about my O-ring light here, I had to try to take a thumbnail with the grinder and the bowl of grinded deer meat, so that's why that's there. Oh man. So now that we went through our first bag and a half of cubed semi-frozen deer meat, I have a big bowl of grinded venison here. I'm going to take some vacuum sealer bags and proportion it how I would like, maybe for like servings of 2 people, up to 4, up to 6 people. We're probably going to be giving some of this away too, so I'm going to go ahead and proportion it out, vacuum seal it up with my Outriggers Outdoor Vacuum Sealer while we wait for the other bag of meat that you guys saw me cut up in this video to freeze a little bit. We have the other bag now. A little frosty. Now, this is the type of fat you want. See how it's a nice strip? You tell it was on a piece of really good steak. Not sure what cut, but maybe a prime rib or a good London broil or something like that. So it's a harder fat. That's what you want. You don't want fat that's like this one. It's kind of like gushy. You don't want that. You want the firm fat. So in this batch, I'm gonna add a little bit more fat than I did the other one. The other one I just kind of made like more of a lean ground venison. This one's gonna be much more fatty. Not too fatty though, just a little bit more. You guys plan on grinding meat? I don't want to say it's an all-day event, but it is very time-consuming and messy. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of work ahead of me. I still have a whole deer in the cooler that I gotta do. I might do that tomorrow just because in about an hour and a half, I'm meeting my girlfriend Cheyenne in downtown Stuart at Blue Door Coffee Bar. It's this really cool place in downtown Stuart. If y'all are ever in the Stuart area on the East Coast, South Florida, Blue Door Coffee. It's a cute place and they got some good coffee. So I'm gonna head there, finish all of this, and I'm gonna wrap up this video. You guys be sure to check the description below for Fishing Clash. Use my code, download the game. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.